Ah, come on!
Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Alright. Alright! You're right. Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Doesn't mean he lost. He just wasn't moving.
Rabble.
Oh, this red stuff was...
Order! Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
He tripped over me.
Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
There was no victim.
Say. Well, I guess. I don't know.
Who was the victim?
Hammer was the one who died, but that meant he would have been playing the wrong character.
Mm-hmm. Which is my thinking as well.
I don't understand. I hate these trick questions. I don't know. Don't ask me.
It's not a trick.
I think it's this one. We're gonna find out.
That's kind of what I'm leaning towards.
I'm gonna lose health. It's gonna happen. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Rabble, 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 rabble. Order! Order! So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He had already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, and he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the samurai was moving strange. There was a different person inside the suit. Oops.
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, right on my digital camera.
What?
Show us. Quick!
That way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No!
Yeah, this is it. It's it.
What the? Well, that was weird.
That was weird.
No, we don't want you to see the end of the case.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to see. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia, what?
Look at that photo once more.
Oh, I saw it the first time.
That's it, Phoenix.
Look at
That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. I don't know why I needed to speak again. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts we know them in the photo doc.
Yeah?
Sorry! I'm just like, ah!
Find the inconsistency in the... The spirit's not duct taped!
Well, actually it is, but... I mean, I don't know.
That's not...
Right hand is
That's Jack Hammer in the suit. That's the problem.
I mean, I don't know what we're looking for.
The two.
Oh, what about it?
Where was the murder?
It's Studio
Oh,
1.
Studio 1. Oh.
Why are they at Studio 2?
Take
Take that! Your Honor, look at this.
Hey,
I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Yeah, we get to laughing and having conversations with ourselves.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But... that's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Oh, I've got
the main gate!
it was right there.
It was at the gate! They got like a bajillion photos of the body going back and forth across the gate!
It was under the monkey head.
The monkey head is the culprit!
The monkey head did the killing.
Take that! Here, that's Studio 2.
That's the bottom of the 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2.
The path was blocked, right?
And there was no film.
Oh, no filming is done there.
And the trailer is there! Yeah. We're gonna go with the path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonilla's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness.
Madness!
Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume?
There's more
Are you
information
suggesting
don't
he
have?
did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or
Love
do
how
you
you
have
lifted off the
proof?
couch for that.
Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume.
Yes, you do.
Do I, though?
I think so.
I love that you looked at me for the answer.
I mean, though, in my defense, I did actually just remember what it is, so I'm remembering the pieces of this case now. I'll have to start being quiet.
Well, you can get hints.
No. 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 No.
No, it's none of that! You haven't picked it up yet! You loser!
It's definitely that! No, I'm just kidding.
One of these things
Is not like the others.
One of these things just hasn't been used.
Just hasn't been used, yep.
It's that one, it's the autopsy.
Are you saying that one?
I said,
Just saying it for every piece.
no.
Come on, give us your thoughts.
It's that! It's the photo!
Is it?
Yes, but I can't tell you why, because if I do, then I'm gonna start giving stuff away. I remember why. I think it's that. I'm pretty sure it's that.
Or is it something that led to the creation?
I don't know. All I know is I need to go to bed.
Something that hasn't been used yet.
The spear!
I don't think the spear has been used yet.
No, it hasn't, but I don't know what the spear would have to do with
the spear got
anything.
touched early on.
And
And I don't know what the sleeping pills would have to do with anything right now.
Well, I guess the pills being that he put the pill...
As somebody drugged him to sleep, I
Right,
mean, I
but
put that
that's
together,
like
but
a
I don't know what that has to do with right now.
Yeah, what is showing them a bottle of sleeping pills through...
Oh, because he put him to sleep so he could steal the costume.
I mean, I follow that, but, like, that's... I don't know how they can use that in... Okay. Alright, we're going with
Well, I guess that's gotta be it then.
We're going with it. I have proof.
Proof is, you do?
What?
You do,
The
Mr.
proof
Wright.
is in your pudding.
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I'm going with. There is no health loss on this, so I could, in fact, point out that I have an attorney's back. This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. Label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Again, like, how is that actually proof? Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea.
Test the bottle's blood!
Yeah.
I would just say fingerprint in the bottle would make the most sense. Right? I don't think testing Powers' blood. I think it's been days.
has been dated.
I don't think examining his body would reveal anything either.
Probably not.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Just don't touch it and get your fingerprints on it.
Too late. Now they all have their fingerprints on it.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Tony Hatkin's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume?
To cosplay.
Also, who killed him and why?
Willpower's to get the costume.
Find the answers for me by tomorrow!
Which means more investigating.
That's a lot of fun.
It's a long case.
Mr. Edgeworth! You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Rabble, 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 rabble.
Did it. Nailed it.
Very well, court is
So
adjourned.
does that health carry over to the next part of the case?
It can.
Ooh.
Is what?
Where you lost health, does that carry over to the next part of the case? And he said it could.
October 19th, 2 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
It's still going?
Whew.
Yeah,
We're
but
to have
it's
save
about
though.
to be done.
That was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Great, thanks. Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Huh. Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Dead?
Ho ho. Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
Nope.
No,
I wasn't kidding.
I wasn't either.
Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks.
To be continued.
No, we can save, I think.
Yes.